Detroit Rock City and Comerica Park on a Thursday night. It's the home opener for this new season between the Oakland A's and the Detroit Tigers. It's Tigers baseball, and it starts right now. Now he'll step off. Ramon Lanier is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Dickerson's there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. To third, Cabrera's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Up top, it's 2-0. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Now a flare out toward right center. Collins moving in. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Jose Iglesias.
In there at the knees, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Nicholas Goldman. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Lanier is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Here's Byung-Ho Park. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's a ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. Piscotty is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Francisco Lindor.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Little dribbler down the line. He's got to hurry. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's Marcelo Zuna. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. On to first, and there are 2 down. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Batting average for him on the season standing in the 320s entering action today. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. Stepping up to the plate, Chad Pinder. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Dickerson, but he won't get there. It falls in. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. At the plate, Victor Martinez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Designated hitter, Victor.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Now, that's actually a pretty good pitch right there. I know he swung through the fastball, and he's got some power, but the location is what I like. It was up away just enough and tempting enough for him to swing it.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the right-handed hitting catcher, Nick Hundley. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. How about that? Digging in now, Corey Dickerson. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And that's in there for strike 1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
And there's ball 1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
You know, he's really pitching well in this game. All you got to do is look at the swings they're taking. He's got guys out in front. He's got them guessing. He's coming up with some ugly swings from the opponent. He's looking good.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in, Tyler Flowers. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Tyler Flowers.
Swing and a line drive, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Ramon Lanier. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Dickerson is there, 2 gone. Here's Jurickson Profar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident. A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Digging in, Miguel Cabrera. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the .320 mark. Line to the right side. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Tyler Collins. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Piscotty in a few steps as he takes it, 2 down. Stepping up now, number 31, and he's ready to take his first cuts. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners. You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got your 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch. There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay off. Nice job of hitting right there. Look, the reason it's tough, because the fastball looks just like the changeup coming out of the hand. You got to honor the fastball, and then he pulls the string on you. Nice take.
It's down for extra bases, and the Tigers have their first hit of the game. Striding in once again, Jose Iglesias, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Trevor Story. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Trevor Story.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. The pitch. Good idea with the circle change, but he lays off and the count runs full.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Francisco Lindor.
First delivery to him on the way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
The 3-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Collins has it in his tracks, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. But no, he puts on the brakes and he'll head back to first.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Piscotty. A base hit in his first trip. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he saw that ball pretty good. Too bad he couldn't keep it fair.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Chad Pinder is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Curveball, or maybe even the circle change there. 2-2 regardless. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dickerson's after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Nicholas Goldman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 71.
Grounded to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping in, Byung-Ho Park. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Piscotty going back on it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers.
Sliced hard on the ground. Profar ranges to his right. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Dickerson. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Tyler Flowers comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Digging in once again, Ramon Lanier. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Flowers rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game.
And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple.
Here's Jurickson Profar. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. A throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And he will score from 3rd. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Trying to send him packing for the second time. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Into the windup and the pitch. Trevor Story is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
He's really struggling in this game, Matt. But you know what? It hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's throwing 60% of the time a first pitch strike to hitters. It just hasn't been good stuff that he's throwing up there.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2. Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Payoff pitch one more time. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulder. At the plate, Nick Hundley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher, Nick Hundley.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
I like the pitch right there. Got to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Oh, that grounder got him. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. Stepping in, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lanier is there, and he has it for the first out. Standing in, Miguel Cabrera. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Lanier sprinting after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Digging in, Tyler Collins. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Fielder, Tyler Collins.
Swing and a looper to left. Ozuna moving to his left, and that retires the side. Riding in once again, Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Francisco.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Now here it comes. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
And he'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Collins has a read on it. 1 down. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Marcell Ozuna comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Chopped weakly to the left. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Fly ball out toward left center field. Dickerson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready once again, Chad Pinder. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1-1, here it comes. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Park is there for it, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, number 31, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Left fielder, number
Smoked
31.
on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. In there, a base hit. Ready for another chance? Nicholas Goldman. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Martinez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's not.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. The runner scores from second. Iglesias rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he will score as well. And with it, the lead's cut in half now to 4-2.
Up next for the Tigers.
Coming to the plate now, Nick Hundley. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Profar onto the grass. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Lays off 1-0. Sharp ground ball to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
The batter.
Digging In and looking for more.
Tyler
Joe
Flowers.
Jimenez.
Your attention, please.
Dustin Fowler will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And that's in there, base hit. Digging in once again, Ramon Lanier. From the belt, kicks and deals. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be...
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Contreras is on his way home, and this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game. Settling in now, Jurickson Profar. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now 6-2. Into the box now, Trevor Story. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. So here's Francisco Lindor now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Up high, 2-1 now. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Marcell Ozuna would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Tap down the line. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And ready for another shot now, Corey Dickerson.
Leading off for the Tigers, center fielder
Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Digging in to try it again, Miguel Cabrera. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Ready with the 1-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Striding into the box. Tyler Collins.
Tyler Collins.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Line towards center field. Lanier patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting,
Into the box, number 31, He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-0 delivery. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. It's a 2 balls and 2 strikes now. First and second now, 1 man out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. In now, Jose Iglesias. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Second base.
So striding in, Nicholas Goldman. Craig Kimbrell takes the mound from the bullpen.
For the Athletics, number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
Now some action in that Oakland bullpen. First offering on its way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Left fielder.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Park is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Now the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Here's the 1-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Dickerson is there. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Chad Pinder. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a 3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Dickerson is there, and it's a very quick inning. Here's Byung-Ho Park. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Now at the plate, Victor Martinez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Ozuna makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping into the box, Nick Hundley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Jonathan Lucroy will be summoned off.
The Tigers, number 22, Jonathan Lucroy.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. In comes Piscotty. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. Now in the box, Corey Dickerson. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Now pitching for the Athletics,
So with a left-handed hitter,
Ryan Butcher.
now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Lanier shading to his right, and that retires the side. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Leading off for the
He'll be
Athletics,
charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. He fouls it straight back, and whoa, that almost landed in our booth. Here comes the 0-1. Way out in front.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Goldman backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
the batter,
Digging in for his second at-bat, Dustin Fowler.
Dustin Fowler.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Ready on 1 and 2. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it gets foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down. On strikes for the second out. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen.
Now pitching for
Into the
Tigers,
windup and the pitch.
number 29,
Line to the right side.
Finnegan.
But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the
Number
inning. So digging in now, Miguel Cabrera. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Baseman, Miguel
Fouled back.
Cabrera.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
The 0-2 once more. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Here's the 1 and 2 delivery. Hit to third. Story scoops it up. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 18.
Into the box. Now, Tyler Collins. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To his left, Lindor. Throw on to first will be in time, and now the Tigers are down to their final out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate,
Number
31. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
And there's ball 2 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Jose Iglesias.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jose Iglesias is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And that's cut on and missed. So now the Tigers find themselves down to their last strike.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Lanier is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for